Tucked away in the small town of West Bend, Iowa, lies a breathtaking structure unlike anything else in the world. A place where faith meets geology and where a single man's vision becomes a multi-decade labor of love.
We are visiting the shrine of the Grotto of the Redemption. It is one of the top unique sites to visit in Iowa and often called the eighth wonder of the world. Every year, over 100,000 visitors come to the grotto to see it for themselves. But what makes the grotto so extraordinary is how it came to be and who built it. Stay with us to learn all about this amazing story.
We are Next Act Retirement and Travel. I'm Bob.
And I'm Sarah.
And we are part-time retirees traveling part-time to experience the world around us. Today's video is part of our Midwest Traveler playlist.
As you approach the grotto, you get a sense of the immensity of it. It is located on about 2 city blocks. From a northern parking area, you approach the grotto to a setting with this beautiful pond populated by ducks and swans. Now, let's start on our walk through the grotto and tell you its story.
The original creator of the grotto was Father Paul Doberstein. He was a German immigrant who attended seminary in Milwaukee. In the late 1800s, he became dangerously ill with pneumonia. He prayed for his health and vowed if he survived, he would build a shrine in honor of the Virgin Mary. He survived, was ordained, and became the pastor at West Bend in 1898.
For the next 10 years or so, he gathered, collected, and stockpiled rock and precious stone. Gifted with an artistic eye, engineering know-how, and divine inspiration, he began construction in 1912. His purpose was to share the message of redemption in silent stone.
It is almost unbelievable to consider that primarily 2 men did all of this work. Doberstein was aided by Matt Sarance, whom Doberstein apparently referred to occasionally as my good right arm. Sarance began working with Father Doberstein as a young man. Graduating from high school in 1912, Sarance signed on as a full-time grotto collaborator, a career move ultimately resulting in 52 years of intense labor.
The rocks and stones of the grotto could fill almost 100 train car loads. Just imagine that the vast bulk of the rocks and stones had to be processed, stored, classified, and handled by hand many times before they found their final and proper place in their harmonious structure. The man-hours expended to make this grotto by hand are unimaginable.
Father Doberstein was 74 years old when Father Grieving was sent to West Bend to assume Doberstein's clerical duties, as well as to assist with the ongoing building project. New to the rigors of grotto construction, Father Grieving immediately envisioned the usefulness of an electric hoist and miraculously convinced his superior to introduce this device. Up to that time, all lifting had been done by hand. Doberstein worked with Father Grieving and Matt Sarance on the Grotto of the Redemption for another 8 years.
Father Doberstein passed away in 1954, having passed the torch of grotto building onto Sarance and Grieving. Grieving continued the work until almost the end of the 20th century. The Diocese of Sioux City oversees and preserves the site to this day.
So, Sarah, what exactly is the Grotto of the Redemption?
It's actually a series of 9 separate grottos, each depicting a scene from the life of Christ, from his birth to his resurrection. Every moment is carefully illustrated using semi-precious stones, minerals, and geodes from around the world.
We will let you enjoy a visit to the grotto with this peaceful montage. Father Doberstein's vision was both literal and spiritual, a visual sermon in stone that would bring people closer to God. The Grotto of the Redemption is more than just a stunning work of art. It's a testament to faith, perseverance, and community. It has inspired thousands of people to reflect on their own spiritual journeys. Pilgrims, artists, geologists, and even skeptics walk away amazed at what one person's faith can create. In fact, over 100,000 visitors each year come from all around the world to visit the grotto.
The materials making up the grotto are varied and unique. It is a vast collection of minerals and precious and semi-precious stones, including petrified wood, malachite, azurite, agates, geodes, jasper, quartz, topaz, calcite, stalactites, stalagmites, shells, and so many other precious and unique items.
Over the many years of construction, these materials were collected from all over the globe. There is a rock display at the grotto where you can learn more about the construction of the grotto and the minerals used. We love that all of the minerals and rocks were named. The wide variety of rocks found in nature and upon this earth is simply amazing.
The estimated value of the stones used in the grotto alone is over $4 million. But the true value of the grotto as a monument of faith is priceless.
While you're at the grotto, it is worthwhile to stop into the St. Peter and Paul Church, standing next to the grotto. This rural church has been meticulously and beautifully maintained. The grotto is located in West Bend, Iowa. You will need to get here by vehicle. This is serious rural life. You will go by a lot of cornfields to get here. The population of West Bend is 775. The town might be small, but the grotto is magnificent, and the story behind the grotto awe-inspiring. It is easy to see how the grotto continues to inspire visitors from around the globe.
In a world racing toward the next big thing, the Grotto of the Redemption stands as a reminder. Sometimes the greatest wonders are built slowly, with care, faith, and vision.
It also reminds us as part-time travelers that you do not have to go on a once-in-a-lifetime journey to see something marvelous. Wonderful and interesting sights to visit are all around us. We encourage you to look for and find travel adventures that are in your own local area.
Because we are part-time travelers, we are doing a variety of travel, from local to international, from cruises to road trips. To help you find what you might be interested in, we're organizing our different types of travel or trips into playlists. The story about the Grotto of the Redemption can be found in our Midwest Traveler playlist. But don't stop there. There are other playlists to check out for cruising and for do-it-yourself travel and much more.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video into one of America's hidden wonders, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and who knows, you may even now start planning your own journey and pilgrimage to West Bend, Iowa. Until next time, we say goodbye.